has no known connections to any crime gangs, no drug convictions, not even a penalty point. Yet he walks up to you in a bar and confesses to assassinating a hardened criminal. Why?
Well, it's not guilt. The guy actually seemed pleased with himself. Thanks for letting me sit in on the interview.
Well, you arrested him might make him feel more at ease with you in the room.
I appreciate it.
Good morning, Tyler. Hope you had a good night's sleep.
Sure you do.
Guilty conscience?
How about you? You sleep well after your big arrest?
This interview is being recorded. The time is 9:55. Present in the room are Detective Inspector McCabe.
Garda Fidelma Taylor.
Can you state your name, please, and date of birth?
Tyler Monroe, 2478.
And to confirm on record that Mr. Monroe has waived his right to legal advice.
Okay, everything's pretty well set up for lunch.
Good.
Should be fairly quiet for a while.
Sorry, I'm late. I had invoices and orders to get started on.
Well, don't worry. We've been fine.
The place looks great. Oh, I love these.
Yeah, we also done some rearranging in the van.
It was my idea.
It works better, actually.
You had everything in the wrong place.
Did I?
Yeah, but don't worry. It's all under control now.
Okay, well, I'll just sit here and finish this off then.
I'll explain that.
You know what? I'll leave them home and swing by later.
I'll serve the soup.
Yeah, cool.
So, Tyler, you work in a packaging factory.
Is this small talk to make me feel more relaxed?
Anxious to speed things up, are you?
I'm not anxious. I committed a crime. I admitted to it. What more is there to do here?
October 31st, when you woke up that day, did you know you were going to murder Richie Lennon?
Your job must be fascinating. But I recommend you move beyond the interrogation manual.
You've read a lot of those, have you?
Where did you get the murder weapon?
In my kitchen drawer.
Was it sharp?
Obviously.
So you just opened a drawer, saw a knife and thought, I'll go out now and murder Richie Lennon?
Pretty much, yeah.
How did you know where he'd be?
I'm not averse to a bit of detective work myself.
Where was he?
In his car.
What kind of car?
It was dark.
Hatchback, saloon, SUV?
I can't remember.
Yet you knew it was Lennon's car and where it would be at that particular time.
That's right.
If you didn't know what it looked like, how did you know you were getting into the right car?
He ended up stabbed 3 times in the neck, didn't he?
How did you get into the car?
The door on the passenger side.
And Lennon just let you in?
I told him I wanted to buy some drugs.
And then you stabbed him 3 times in the back with the knife you got from your drawer.
Yes.
And he didn't put up a fight?
I took him by surprise.
As soon as you got in?
Yes.
I thought you stabbed him in the neck.
I did. She's the one who's trying to confuse you.
Right-handed or left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous.
OK, let's go through this again from the moment you woke up.
Actually, I'd like a cup of coffee now. Milk, no sugar. I'll have some biscuits.
Maybe we should say something. If you're not careful, we'll be stuck with it for the Christmas holidays.
Working hard?
Yeah.
Any plans for the Christmas holidays?
Not yet. Too busy to think about it.
Just, we'll be having visitors over.
Yeah, we'll need the room. It'll be jammers.
Of course. No problem.
That's great.
As soon as you can.
Gangland murder. How did a guy like you get involved in all that?
I've lot of people would thank me for getting rid of a scumbag like him.
Were you cleaning up the streets for a greater good, or was there another reason?
This guy was a dealer, a trafficker of women. He was capable of anything if you got in his way.
Can you give me an example?
The list is endless. He even firebombed a cab office around here somewhere.
What do you know about that?
Nothing. You know more about his accomplishments than I do.
Thing is, we know you didn't do this on your own.
Actually, you haven't got a clue.
Take a look at this. Taken the same night you claimed to have killed Richie Lennon.
You know who she is, don't you?
No idea.
Come on, Tyler. Otherwise, we're going to have to hold in all your friends, your family, your colleagues in work. We're going to have to question them.
Do you really want to put them through that?
Things get leaked. Imagine if they were plastered all over the tabloids, questioned in relation to gangland murder. Photos all over social media.
That can have a really devastating effect on people.
And the way that goes, somebody always cracks.
Okay. Okay. It was the one who owns the station bar.
She hired you to take out Richie Lennon.
That's right.
Can we get a name?
Carol Foley.
What time is my break?
Any time, really.
No, everyone has a break at a certain time.
Hey guys, how is everything?
You're not a good boss.
What have I done now?
Anya reckons we should have allotted break times, don't you, Anya?
It's the law.
Oh, okay, well, do you want to take yours now?
She could be our union rep.
You've never complained.
It's important to her, so you should make a rota.
Well, can you do it for her on the days that she's working?
Oh, you're the boss. You do it. And it has to be done every day. Workers' rights and all that.
She's only been here for a few hours, and she's starting a revolution.
Pretty quiet here, so why don't I take my break too, and you check out the new layout in the van?
Listen, it was me who encouraged Dervla to ask you if you posted that photo.
Oh, she didn't ask. She accused me.
She was a mess. She knows now it wasn't you, so don't hold it against her.
I suppose when someone does that to you, paranoia sets in. Still, she was out of line and so were you. But don't worry, I'm not going to evict her.
How is she?
She has Captain Fantastic to calm her down. Yeah, since Vegan Gate, they've been getting on much better.
Why were they not getting on?
Well, that's putting it mildly. The night before it happened, he was out of his box and the stink of the place the next morning.
Right.
Ah, yeah, he's been wearing his Superman cape ever since. Mummy's investment is obviously gaining him a few brownie points. What's in your box?
Donations for the raffle.
Christmas. Everyone has their hand out.
Good to see you're getting into the spirit of things.
One more thing, Tyler, before you go back to your cell.
What's this?
For the record, Tyler, if you could identify Carol Foley from the photographs laid out on the table, and if you hold up the photo.
Take your time.
Why are you asking me? You know what she looks like.
When you're ready.
It's her.
That's the woman who hired you to kill Richie Lennon.
Yes. That's Carol Foley.
Thank you for clearing that up for us.
She'll deny it, of course.
I'm curious. How would a woman like Carol Foley get in touch with you?
Look, I've cooperated fully. I've answered all your questions.
How did she find you?
You're the detectives. Not very accomplished ones at that.
A hired hitman. You're full of hidden talents.
How much did she pay you?
None of your business.
Or maybe she didn't, and that's why you shopped her.
You two have had this case handed to you, and you can't connect the final few dots? No wonder the country's full of criminals.
Deliberately taking someone's life. It's the worst of crimes.
You knew what he did, and you did nothing to stop him. Frankly, it's pathetic. You should be giving me a medal.
Is that what you think you deserve?
I'm done with this. I'm tired now.
Could Mr. Monroe go back to his cell now, please? You've been very helpful.
So do your job, then.
You can go now. Interview suspended. 1504.
Arrogant sod.
I can't charge him for that. Why did you bring her up if he doesn't even know her?
Random. He confessed when he was in her bar.
No. He doesn't want us questioning anyone else. Interesting, he turns himself in on the same day we leak we're about to make an arrest.
The woman in the CCTV footage is not Carol Foley.
I'll pay Carol a visit, see if she can enlighten us. I think we're making progress.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. I'm just going to be up front here because something's really bugging me.
Yeah?
I reckon it was you that posted that picture of Dermot.
Where the hell did you get that from?
You're acting strange every time it gets brought up.
Oh, that's insane. You're completely out of order.
When you weren't getting on. Plus, you had a hell of a lot to drink the night that post went up.
Did Jane say it too, did she?
It's the way you're acting now, pal. It's you, isn't it?
You're losing it.
I know damn well it was you.
Where's your proof?
Who else would scroll that far back in Dervla's Instagram? You wanted to hurt her. You did it to punish her.
Couples fight.
Yeah? And you went nuclear.
You know nothing about my relationship, so back off.
I know it was you. It's written all over your face. Just admit it. I'm not letting this go.
Okay, it was me. I was stupid. And I'm doing everything I can to make sure her business doesn't suffer.
What about my business? Hot Pots was targeted too.
I'm sorry.
I lost customers because of you.
Look, I'd way too much to drink. And I did something that I regret. Now, like I said, I'm doing everything to make sure that this takes off for her.
So you end up looking like the hero. That kind of control is sick.
No, that's not what it was.
I'm her mate and I care about her.
Look, Dean, it was a wake-up call. And I'm gonna put it right.
She deserves so much better than you.
Thanks, sir. Oop. Did you find the ground almonds?
Yes, thanks.
Lovely. Hey, I am hearing great things about you from Alex. He said all the mince pie sold out thanks to you.
Learning about marketing in my last job.
That's a nice skill to have.
Hello.
Hey, Chris. I'm just hearing about how Anya's first day went.
She's certainly keeping me on my toes.
Ah, so all good then.
Great. And Patrick is pleased to see Anya working again.
Is that why you hired me?
Sorry?
Because of Patrick?
No, you got the job because you have plenty of experience. It's nothing to do with Patrick.
Better not be.
Hey, all my sauces are prepped. Menus printed.
Did you say where you were scheduled?
That Hot Pots was vandalised? No. If they've seen the comments online, I'll deal with it if it comes up.
Time for a quick coffee.
Still prepping for tomorrow.
Ah, you all set?
Sort of. It's low key, but it'll be great to get feedback.
It may not be that low key. I managed to organise a few reviewers to come along.
What did you offer?
Because your food is 100% terrific and some good reviews can generate a buzz.
All I want are a few positive comments. I'm not ready for reviewers.
Yes, you are. And I'll be your sous chef, your dog's body and slave. I'll work all night if necessary.
Wow. Okay. I've a bucket of sweet potatoes that need to be peeled. We can start with that.
Sure. This will be good for hot pots too.
Let's go then.
Organising a couple of reviewers won't wipe out what you did to Dervla.
I'm only trying to make it up to her.
You're trying to save your own neck.
Dean, please. She's happy. Things are working out for her. We're in a really good place.
I can't sit in this. No way.
Okay, fine. But please just let me leave her with the business on track. This tasting's important. And I'll tell her as soon as it's over. I promise.
Aine seems to have settled in.
Yeah, she's even given us loads of tips to improve the place.
Honestly, she's so bossy. She's constantly changing everything around and finding photo of the way I run the place. We'll see you tomorrow then, Anya.
I have a Christmas party tomorrow.
Oh, and no problem. See you on Monday then.
Don't think Cian's back when I'm gone. And he wants to know my schedule well in advance.
Okay, hang on a minute. Look, this is my cafe, okay? I make the rules. And so far, my staff are happy.
I'm not happy.
Well, I can't plan shifts that far ahead just because they did it wherever you worked before. Alex is in college, so we do it week by week here. If that suits you, fine, stay. But stop being difficult and telling me what to do all the time. Up to you. I've blown it now, haven't I?
But letter came for you.
Thanks.
Do you understand what I said to you earlier?
Yes, Anto. You're very clear. I get it. You want me gone.
It's not like you're going to be out in the street or anything, is it? I mean, you've got that place in Drogheda, right?
I need to be near here.
Are you even looking for somewhere?
You're starting to harass me now. Get out of my face.
I won't have Sharon miserable over the Christmas because of you.
Coffee tea.
And you know what? It's about time you told Dolores exactly why she got into trouble over those mixers. There's another side to you, Lucy. And I don't want her to ruin my wife.
Lucy. Is that yours?
Thanks.
Making a habit of forgetting things? See you, Dolores.
Oh, thanks again for your donation.
No problem. I'm glad to help.
We're collecting presents for the shelter. For Delma's mother, she knit some lovely woolly scarves.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Not really. A woman at work is making things very difficult.
That's annoying.
She's making my life hell. Every step she's on my case, it's like she has it in for me.
Can you not forget about work until after Christmas?
I can't. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying all this to you.
Look, we're putting up the Christmas tree tomorrow. Come over for coffee.
Really? Oh, I love that.
Yeah, give yourself a break.
Okay, I'll try. You're so kind, Dolores. Thank you so much. You're so nice.
I'll see you then.
come up and I can't make it to Aine's Christmas party at our centre this afternoon. It's a work emergency.
Can you come to my party then?
Me?
I'm not trying to get away with this or anything. Where's any chance I can tell her tomorrow? Just seeing her so happy after everything I put her through.
It's all going to come out, and it's better you hear it from me.
I'm not sure I want to be involved.
I did a terrible thing.